All right, it may not feel like it today, but summer is right around the corner, and with it comes our county fairs. Tickets just went on sale today for the concert at the Henry County, Illinois Fair, and this year's headliner is David Nail. But opening for him is a hometown singer from Effingham, Illinois. It's Tyson Schulte, who joins us now here on The Current. Tyson, thank you so much for being here with us.
Hey, thanks for having me. It's good to be here.
All right, let's introduce you as a singer. How do you describe your brand and flavor of country music?
Oh, that's a challenging one. I gotta say, back in my college years when I discovered that I might actually be able to sing a little bit from some of my peers telling me so, I like Gary Allen, and as this has gone on, a lot of people say I sound like Aaron Tippin, and I still try to bring that vibe from the good old Jason Aldean days. So I guess trying to kind of bring that red dirty feel to a modern Nashville concept and balance the two is kind of where I'm shooting for. So.
Well, you have such a distinct voice, particularly on the song Twisters. The way that your voice sounds is so memorable. But like you said, you didn't even only know you could sing until you were at a college party. Then you taught yourself how to play guitar. I mean, what's this process been like over the last 3, 4, 5 years?
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. Yeah. So, go back 10 years ago, give or take, maybe a little more, is when we started to kind of maybe be introduced to the fact that there might be some hidden talent there. But, it was all started back in 21. The Illinois State Fair put on a karaoke contest, and I made the finals. And once I won. And I got to open up for Toby Keith and Craig Morgan. And the next year I did it again, and I won again. I got to open up for Brooks and Dunn. And I remember going to get a corn dog with my dad, and I was like, man, maybe I can do this, And so I started pushing social media and started to grow a following, and there's other people out there that were thinking I had something, and so we started to figure out and navigate Nashville, and here we are. So it's been a fun venture. It's not over yet. We'll see where it goes. But
No kidding. Well, like you said, those are some big names: Craig Morgan, Toby Keith. Those aside, what's it going to be like for you to open at the Henry County Fair? This is like a hometown for you.
oh, absolutely. You know what? I think back to my days growing up. I used to show livestock, and I showed at the Henry County Fair. I was a Section 3 FFA president. And we did our ag fair there, and I think I at one point in time actually helped paint the fence that surrounds the track and the grandstand there, helping out for what the county fair with some of their projects before the week of the fair itself. So it's definitely a hometown feel. Definitely going to have a lot of family and friends in the crowd, and it's going to be one of the most memorable experiences I've had. I'm very much so looking forward to it.
I'm so excited for you. I got to ask, where do you pull your inspiration from when you write your songs?
Oh, I tell you what, I don't know. A lot of my songs are based off of real life experiences, or somebody I know that might have lived that experience, and when you grew up like I did, where I did, and rural Quad Cities area, there's plenty to write about, and plenty to share stories about. So it's an endless well of untapped things to write about. So yeah.
I like that you almost described your music as like the red dirt country. I feel like country music fans know exactly what you're talking about when you say that. But I am
Absolutely.
curious,
Yeah.
you've been traveling
Yep.
back and forth a ton from Nashville to write your songs. So when you're on these road trips, or whether you're flying or whatever, what music do you listen to?
Oh, I'm a huge like Tyler Childers fan, Whiskey Myers. You got to throw some Morgan Wallen in there. But I don't know. To say I stick with one kind of genre would be insultful to the other ones. So it's a hodgepodge. I listen to a lot of things.
All right, last question for you, Tyson, is if someone's going out to the Henry County Fair, besides the concert, what's your favorite part about that fair? What should they go check out?
You need to get there bright and early and go walk around the livestock barns, and maybe sit down and watch some of the cattle show or the hog show. That's where I grew up. You never know who you might see or get to know in those barns, and someday they might be the person you're also going to see on the grandstand stage that night. So I would have to tell people to go hang out in the barns and see some of the livestock shows for sure.
I love it. Tyson, congratulations on everything, and we're looking forward to this summer.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you very much, and thanks for having me.
For you guys at home, once again, those tickets for the Henry County Fair went on sale today. They're currently $20 a person, and you can find a link to buy them on WQAD.com underneath the As Seen on TV tab.